Breathing and blowing. Breathing. Process of inhaling and exhaling of air is called breathing. Breathing is a very slow process and it is difficult to notice the breathing of another person. The activity of breathing is performed by our nose and lungs. The process of breathing in is called inhaling and the process of breathing out is called exhaling. When we breathe in, the air enters through our lungs and inflates the lungs. With this action, our chest contracts. Normally, a person breathes for 12 to 15 times in a minute. On running, the breathing activity gets faster and a person breathes for about 60 times in a minute. One can easily notice such a fast breathing action of another person. We also take deep breaths sometimes. With this action, the air is filled in the lungs to their full capacity. The chest is also expanded to its full capacity. Blowing. Blowing is an action in which a person sends out a stream of air from mouth. In simple words, it refers to the fast exhaling of air. All of us make use of blowing action for different reasons. Putting off candle is one common reason. Whistling sound is also made by a blowing action. Balloons are filled with air by blowing action. Children also enjoy making bubbles of soap water. They do it with gentle blowing action. Parents often blow on the bruises of children because it gives some relief from the pain of bruises. Cold and hot action of blowing. Blowing may perform hot as well as cold action. When we blow, air is exhaled out. Its temperature remains same whether we blow it on hot surface or cold surface. During winters, our skin gets colder. People often blow out on their hands in order to warm them. The hands become warm because air that we blow out is warmer than the cold hands. On the other hand, people also blow to make the tea cold. It is because the tea is very hot. The air that we blow on it is colder than the hot tea. It makes the tea colder. Blowing on fire. Blowing on fire brings different results. We blow on a burning candle to put it off. Blowing of candles is a common scene at any birthday party. We also blow on burning wood to keep the fire going. There are different reasons for this. A candle burns at a particular temperature called ignition temperature. This ignition temperature lowers when we blow air on it. It puts off the candle. But when we blow air on burning wood, we are pushing atmospheric air towards burning wood. This air contains oxygen, which helps in burning. It keeps the fire going. In villages, ladies make use of a pipe to blow on fire for cooking. Blowing on a glass. When we blow on any glass surface, it makes the glass cloudy. It is because the air contains water vapors in it. When we blow on a glass, the water vapors deposit on the glass. The glass surface, therefore, becomes cloudy. An interesting question comes to mind: why do other surfaces like metal, cloth, etc. do not become cloudy? When we blow air on these surfaces, water vapors do deposit on them, but we cannot see them. The water vapors are visible only on glass surface.